Welcome to Free Advice Guy. I'm Luke Halter, Free Advice Guy. We're back in Old Town Scottsdale. We had the right vibes last time. We're hoping for the right vibes tonight. We're hoping to have some conversations and maybe change people's lives. And hey, where do you think we should do this next time? Comment below.
Welcome back. We have a couple of great interviews here for you today. We begin with a couple gents that just seemed eager to have a conversation.
Answering questions and helping people with financial literacy.
Okay, what's your question?
No, you get to ask him something.
Yeah, I don't really have a question. I mean, I could ask you one. What does financial success look like to you? Oh, you mind holding this? There we go.
Being rich.
Being rich? But what does being rich mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? That's very vague.
That's not vague.
It is vague.
For sure.
You
being
know
rich,
rich.
Being rich for me is something different than being rich for you.
What is being rich for you?
So, I mean, if I had, I don't know, $5 million right now, I would never have to do anything again, but it's because my expenses are low, right? But for somebody who spends a lot of money, 5 million is not gonna mean much to them, right? So.
Okay, but what does that really mean? Like, well, what does that mean? You know what I mean?
You just gotta have a budget. If you understand your spending and your lifestyle, then you can figure out the type of nest egg you need to fund that lifestyle for the rest of your life.
Sounds like sounds like you got the answers.
I'm trying, brother.
Sounds like he knows what he wants.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, for you, 30 years from now, what do you want to be making? How much do you want to have? What kind of life do you want?
30 years from now.
When you have a family and kids, do you want to be making $70K a year, or do you want to be making $500,000 a year, living very, very comfortably?
Wait, how many years from now?
30 years from now, you're 50.
30 years from now. Got like 100 billion in the bank. You know?
100 bill? My man's got 100 bill?
100 bill, you know?
We gotta hang out, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm ambitious.
Yeah.
People don't understand, but like, I want it all,
Yeah. I mean, you can do that with discipline, man. That's what I'm saying. Once you start making money, just start putting some aside for yourself. Not to buy stuff, because stuff doesn't matter. Save it for yourself so you can live the lifestyle you want to live when you want to live it.
See? He gets it.
Let's go. Let's go.
He gets it.
Yeah.
I get it.
What do you think is the
Appreciate
biggest
you, brother.
misconception with the youth and making money?
I don't know if I'd call it a misconception.
Okay.
But everybody who's young.
At Free Advice Guy, our mission is to help millions of people achieve financial literacy. If you'd like to join the mission, click the Patreon link down below for a free budgeting worksheet and exclusive community content and live streams. Together, we will help millions of people achieve financial literacy.
I want to give a special shout out to our contributing Patreon members. Patreon is going to be the lifeblood of this mission. With your help, we are going to help millions of people achieve financial literacy.
Talks about how difficult it is now compared, which is true.
Okay.
I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Here, hold on, if you'd mind.
I'll take this, yeah.
Oh, wait, you got a mic?
I got a mic hidden.
Yeah, I was sorry.
It's hidden in my beard.
That's not put a mic on you.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
But it's definitely different now. Like,
I'll just hold it.
Even for me.
Okay.
I bought a place in 2012.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
making, I think, $40,000.
Okay, market's a lot different.
Yeah, you're not buying a
13
house.
years, market's
and even
very
if
different.
even if you inflate 40 to say you're making 80 now,
That's true.
you're still not getting
No,
the
exactly.
same type of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's definitely different. I think the biggest mental block
Okay,
is that there's nothing they can do and they're hopeless.
that's true.
When
Okay.
even though things are more difficult, there is always steps
Yeah.
you can take to set yourself up for the future.
I agree with you.
And I promise you, there's people in this young generation who are going to be filthy rich
I
because
agree.
they didn't care about
Yeah.
the setbacks.
Yeah, it's very interesting now because people are making money in ways that our parents' generation, at least I'm 26, my parents,
Yeah,
people are making money in ways now that my parents would have never imagined.
for sure.
And the amount of money they're making is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like social media, for example, let's use Aiden Ross for example. Just bought a $25 million house.
Woo.
All he does is stream, right? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, our parents to make $25 million 30, 40, 50 years ago, I mean, they would have had to created one of like the biggest businesses in the world, for say. Or some sort of business where people like kind of like recognize, some sort of name brand business.
Sort of. I mean, they probably get there long enough time with, say, like a laundromat,
Okay, you need like
certain type of car wash.
you need a ton of car washes though to make money to buy a $25 million house,
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay, for the $25 million house, yes, you are correct.
Just the way money is being, I guess my point is the way money is being made now, it's never been seen before.
Correct. It's
very
easier
interesting.
now to make money
Yes.
than it ever has before.
That's true.
But the traditional way people have made money has not kept up, say, with inflation
That's
or
true.
kept pace with
Yeah.
our standard of living.
I agree. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, if you bought a house, yeah, like our parents, they bought houses 30 years ago for like 300 grand.
Yeah, now
At
they're
least
worth a million.
I'm from California. Like, my parents bought a house for 300 grand. That's probably worth 4 now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they put some money into it along the way, but
But still, it's insane.
if you adjust for inflation, it still doesn't make up for it. You know?
Yeah, so normally throughout history, houses have pretty much moved in lockstep with inflation
Yeah.
until recently.
That's
Now
true.
we're
It's
totally
crazy.
sideways.
It
And
is
that's
crazy.
that's really where I think the problem with a lot of influencers and financial people is they just throw out what young people are feeling.
That's true.
And I think they call it an elder millennial.
Okay.
So like I've lived in both worlds.
Yeah.
I see now how difficult it is. I worked at Vanguard making good money,
Decent
and
money,
it was
okay.
still like, man, how am I going to afford
Yeah,
a house
yeah.
for my family?
That's true.
Whereas in, I
looking man.
think he was talking to you, brother.
No. She pointed at you, bro. That was a very distinctive you.
Barry, what up, girl? What up, girl?
Confidence boost doesn't hurt.
But young people really
Yeah.
are going through something different
That's
that has
true.
never happened before.
That is
Even in
very
like
true.
the 70s when inflation was crazy, it still wasn't like this.
No.
And nobody will like acknowledge in a real way that things are difficult and they're more
Things are very difficult now.
it's more challenging to get what
Yeah.
you want, but you can still do it. And I think
That's true.
that's my biggest problem right now.
Things are a lot more expensive now, and I think the reason is there's a lot more different ways to make money now.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some science behind that. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you that, but I know there's a lot more ways to make money now than there was 30, 40 years ago.
Are you working on solving other people's problems so you can become rich?
I'm big into crypto and trading,
Okay.
which sounds cringe, but I've been doing that for a long time now.
Yeah.
And I got into a lot of stuff very young, which I can't even take full credit from. I had a friend when I was very young that kind of started talking about all these different things. XRP to be exact.
Yeah.
It's a cryptocurrency. I got into that very young when it was very cheap, and it was because of a friend. So I'm fortunate for that. But I mean, there are so many, like YouTube. I started with YouTube actually. I had a video that hit it big when I was 18 years old.
Nice.
I made a very decent amount of money off that video, and then I made a couple more videos that made some decent money, and I kind of just quit YouTube.
All right.
Which, in the hindsight, I do regret. I think if I kept that up, it would have been very beneficial, but I didn't.
Yeah.
However, I invested that money into XRP when it was very cheap. We're talking 8-9 years ago.
When'd you get into Bitcoin?
I never bought Bitcoin.
Okay.
My friend that I kind of took advice from was always big into XRP. When we started, XRP was I think like 5 cents, 5-6 cents. Now today we're sitting at $3.30. I've always been holding. I've never been big into trading. I've always just been big into holding. So I guess you could say my success comes from luck,
Yeah.
knowing the right people.
Can I ask you one direct question? It's okay if you don't have an answer.
That's
Most
fine.
people don't.
Yeah.
Have you kept up with the pace of like the stock market? Are you averaging
Far exceeded.
Far exceeded? Hey man, that's really challenging because a lot of people when they say they day
Yeah.
trade or swing trade or do cryptocurrency.
I think we're talking. For me personally, my average is probably like 20 cents on XRP.
okay.
And currently we're sitting at $3.30. And we're talking about, I think, over an 8-year period. So that far exceeds the stock market.
Yeah. In an 8-year period,
Yeah. That's like what, 15, 16x?
times. Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So that's challenging. Most people lose when
Correct.
they make the gambles.
Correct.
And,
I
do
really
that.
believed in it. Was it stupid maybe back in the day? Probably. Everybody said I was stupid. Everybody said Bitcoin. I remember when Bitcoin was like at $10,000.
Yeah.
My dad was telling me like, it's gonna go to zero. And most people thought it was gonna go to zero. Because it was new. Crypto is new. Whenever something is new, people just shit on it.
Yeah.
That's kind of just how the world works.
Well, I've talked about this. I do think Bitcoin has the potential to go to, say, we're talking 20, 30 years from now, but like 20, 30 million. It's only going to be 21 million coins. It's not going to be inflationary, things like that. But at the same time,
Yeah.
what people don't acknowledge, it could go to zero.
It could go to zero.
It's
very well.
absolutely possible because it's actually nothing.
It technically is nothing.
Yeah, so it has value
Yeah.
because you and I say it has value.
It is. People call it digital real estate, which is a very fair comp. However, with real estate, you actually have that like this. You have the property, you have the building. No matter what, it'll always be worth something, right?
Yeah.
Bitcoin can literally be worth nothing.
The whole system could vanish. I know it's
Exactly.
hard. It would be hard and difficult, but it could literally
That's
just...
why the goal is to kind of diversify.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad always told me you never want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Yep.
And it's true.
Yeah, you'll experience less volatility and really a lot of, you'll get rid of and mitigate a lot of downside risk.
Well, I very much agree with do not put all your eggs in one basket, even though all my eggs are in one basket right now. I think very soon I'm going to start diversifying though.
Yeah, man.
I think 50% into my crypto is fair, and the rest in real asset, which would be real estate for me.
Yeah, as long as you have peace of mind and you understand what the worst case scenario looks like, what the best case scenario, and if you can live with the worst case scenario because you're no way, that's two.
We'll cut that out.
2 times,
Or maybe we'll keep it in.
2 times in a row.
I feel like that's good for views.
It's possible. This happened during our last video. This happened multiple times.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was the more polite one.
That was. She was very nice about it. The other
She was-
dudes were not nice.
Oh, I don't want to know what they said then. When you're
Same.
dealing
same thing.
with drunk people, I mean, they're gonna say anything.
They were just. It was like very aggressive.
Yeah,
What they said it
okay.
before. But
That's funny.
I totally
You-
lost my train of thought.
You
My
live
bad.
in Arizona?
Yes.
Okay, so you do business here?
Yes.
What do you do? What do you do if you don't mind me asking?
This now. I
Okay.
worked at Vanguard for over 13
Okay.
years. I quit my job last year to help
Okay.
millions of people achieve financial
It's
literacy.
not a bad play.
That's a hope, man. We'll
Social
we'll see.
media has changed the world.
Yeah. So free advice guy. I also live stream.
Okay.
So if you ever want to stay anonymous and chat, we can chat through Discord. We can chat on
Very
live
cool.
on stream, whatever you want. And if you ever know anybody who needs help, thank you. But if you ever know anybody who needs help, I'm a certified financial planner professional.
Very cool.
I'm a legit dude, fiduciary. If you know anybody who needs help,
Yeah.
let them know I'm here.
I think everybody needs help. They just need to listen. You can always learn something from anyone, you know?
It's very true. It's very true.
Even billionaires can learn stuff.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's good to just listen to people.
Yeah, man. All right.
Well, very
anything
nice
else?
meeting you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. What was your name?
I'm Jake.
Jake. Did you have are your YouTube videos still up?
I mean,
You
they're
wanna
still
advertise?
up. I mean, I got into YouTube for doing car stuff.
Hey, all right.
So what? Back like 8 years ago, I took a $3 million car to CarMax just to see what they would offer.
Yeah.
And then I posted the video the next day. I got a notification on my phone, and I've never seen the notification before. It says, "Congratulations, you're #1 trending on YouTube."
Whoa.
So I'm like, what the heck does this mean? So I open it, and sure enough, my video is #1 trending on YouTube. And I was like mind blown.
Yeah, dude.
And lucky enough, I had a video that got a certain amount of views right before that, which made me eligible to monetize my YouTube channel.
No way.
So I monetized right before I posted that particular video. So then that video went up, and it just made me a bunch of money.
That's sick, man. Get
look-
back into it.
I've been thinking about it. I mean, like, I'm 26 now. I don't know. I
I'm
guess
41, brother.
Yeah, you're never too old to get into it.
Never.
Yeah. At the time, I mean, to be honest, when I was like, 18, 19, I didn't have the confidence to deal with the hate.
Yeah.
So these videos get a lot of hate, especially when you take expensive cars somewhere. You just generate a lot of hate, and I never dealt with the hate very well
Yeah.
when I was 18. But now I'm at an older age, I'm very confident in myself. So I definitely could deal with the hate now. I would just laugh at it, kind of.
Yeah. They're just internet words. Who cares?
Exactly. But when you're 18, you don't really know how to deal with certain things.
That's true.
So you get all these hate comments. I mean, that video probably got like 20, 30,000 comments. And
Wow.
a lot of them are just negative. I mean, it gets to you.
Yeah.
Even though you don't want to admit it, it definitely does. So I kind of just took a step back.
Yeah.
But over the last 6, 7, 8 years, you grow a lot,
Yeah.
and you
Won't
become
affect you at all.
Yeah, you become very confident in yourself, and you don't really mind that stuff.
Yeah, man.
So I've been thinking about it.
Do it.
Maybe you'll see me on there.
Let's do it. You'll see
Maybe
me.
I'll get back into it.
Free advice guy.
Awesome.
We release videos every Friday, so
Okay, cool.
this one will probably be in, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, something like that.
I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah, very
Jake,
nice
thank you, sir.
meeting you. Let me get your
Mike.
Instagram. Man.
There is a lot to be learned from that conversation alone. Next up, we have this gentleman who asked, can I beat the market with individual stocks or managed funds? My initial response wasn't caught on camera, but I began it with, it's incredibly difficult to do. There are a lot of people who are paid a lot of money to try and beat the market, and they fail.
So you just want to think about what's your long-term goal, right? It's probably just wealth accumulation, but do you care about a few extra dollars on the margin here and there? Do you want to spend the time? Do you want to spend the effort for a maybe? or do you just kind of want to set your savings on automatic? And
I don't trust margin. That's the one thing I won't touch.
I don't do margin either. So I'm mostly indexes. But if you're talking for retirement, you can get into like a VTI, or assuming you're kind of risky, but you can get into a VTI and just keep flooding money into it regularly every week, month, whatever you do. By the time you're retired, you'll probably have a really nice nest egg. You won't have spent that much time. You won't have spent that much money. And you
It's
just,
good advice.
yeah, man.
The advice, guys. It's good advice. I give it to you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir.
That's all for today's video. We'll be releasing the entire night this Wednesday. You won't want to miss the sneak peek into our next series. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.